According to Washington Post reporter Carol Leonnig, Donald Trump's legal team is in far more chaos than most people realize. During an interview this week, Leonnig admitted that she and her colleagues over at the Washington Post are in fact getting tips every week from people close to Donald Trump's legal team saying this lawyer's out, this lawyer's back in, this one's being ignored. So let me read to you what Ms. Leonnig had to say about what's really happening behind the scenes with Donald Trump's legal team. I feel like it's really important to say that you can't underestimate how potentially chaotic Donald Trump's legal strategies are, because in any given week at the Washington Post, we're hearing from sources that this lawyer's out, this other lawyer's in, now that lawyer is back and important and leading the charge, now that lawyer is sidelined. There's a lot of disagreement on this team about how to proceed. There's some backfighting. There's a view from some of the newer lawyers that arrived that the lawyer there is in the first and not the former. President got in a lot of trouble with legal advice, and I think anything is possible, to be fair. Anything is possible in terms of what Donald Trump will try next. Now, this is something, of course, we have talked about many, many times because, Trump's legal team, they're the ones who are supposed to be protecting him. Now, some of them have had to hire their own lawyers because they've gotten in trouble. He's got the new lawyer, Christopher Kise, who actually knows what he's doing. But according to the reports, they're not actually listening to him. He's trying to get Donald Trump to stop attacking the DOJ, but Trump refuses, making his problems worse. So yeah, I can understand why there would be a lot of turmoil behind the scenes and a lot of fighting between these lawyers. Because again, you've got Kise, who has the experience. Dude has argued cases in front of the Supreme Court. He is a defense lawyer, a white-collar defense lawyer. He knows what he's doing. Meanwhile, you've got Alina Habba, the former parking garage lawyer, who wants to go on TV 5 times a day so she can become famous. You've got Christina Bobb, the former One America News anchor, who has no idea what the hell she's doing. She's now had to hire a lawyer because she could be facing an obstruction of justice investigation. Nobody knows what the hell is going on, and everybody seems to have their own agenda. Bobb, of course, is in her cover your ass moment. Habba is trying to get famous, and Kise is just trying to do the best for his client. And it creates a lot of problems when everybody has their own agenda, none of which fall in line with the other ones. So yeah, there's a lot of problems here. And I will say, the constant bringing in and removing and sidelining of these lawyers, just so everybody is aware, that's not a normal thing. In any kind of trial, whether it's criminal or civil, you have your team of lawyers. Occasionally, you'll bring in other people for consultations. You'll seek out their advice. They're not an official part of the team. It's more of a friendly type thing, right? Like, hey, John, you've handled these cases before. How did you do it? This is what I've got here. Tell me how you would do this. I see lawyers do it every day. Trust me, folks. But they take their advice and they work with their team to implement that advice. Everybody has to be on the same page or else it doesn't work. Again, I have lived this. I have worked with these people every day for over 18 years. I know how lawyers operate. And what we're seeing from Donald Trump's legal team is not normal. And of course, that's probably a good thing because it just increases the chances that if he's indicted, they're not going to be able to mount a strong defense because none of them are on the same page.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.